Good morning students and welcome to the English classroom. The question that I have chosen to discuss with you today is from your writing skill question number 7, that is narrating an experience, a starting line, an ending line, a slogan, a maxim, a thought, a quotation, a proverb. Anything will be given to you and you have to write within 100 words, a paragraph what you experienced. Here in this I have chosen this question to you. Here you can see it. I am going to send a photocopy to you also of it. Write a story with the following ending. Here it's a story writing. Narration and story writing both are there. So we are going to do with story writing first. The line given over here is ... I was so relieved that the situation was not as serious as I had imagined. The title given here is just for fun. The title of the story is just for fun. I'll read out the story and then we'll discuss it. It was a bright Sunday in April and I was late for school. In my hurry, I hadn't realized the significance of the date. My teacher looked at me sternly, sternly means very strictly, as I entered the class but didn't say anything. I knew that she was angry with me because of what had happened on the previous day in the class. Teacher had gone out of the class for a while and Shubha had pinched me just for fun. I screamed in pain. Just then the teacher walked in and gave me a good piece of her mind. Here an idiom is used. Piece of mind means she was angry. She told me certain things. She even threatened to report me to the headmaster, the principal. Instead of the headmaster, we can also use the word principal here. A better word would be a principal. The spelling of principal, be very careful about writing it. During lunch break, the head girl means the monitor of the whole school, of the class, came to me and said, Sumita, the headmaster wants to see you in the office right away. I was panic stricken. Now see, another word used over here is panic stricken. She was very disturbed, very scared, nervous. Suppose if principal sir tells you, come, he sends a message, come to my office. He sends a message to you, come to my office. Then how will you be? You will be panic stricken. This was the hour of reckoning. Trembling with fear, I went to the office and knocked. Come in. I heard the sharp voice of the headmaster. I walked in diffidently. Diffidently means nervously. Yes, sir, I said, my voice shaking nervously. You called for me? You are Sumita, aren't you? I nodded my head. No, I didn't call you. Whatever gave you, whatever, instead of whatever, it should be whoever gave you that idea. But, Aarti, the head girl, told me. Now see children, when you're writing a story, in the whole story, you are expected at least to write 2 dialogues in that. So here some dialogues are written and they are written in inverted commas with the correct punctuations. Where it's a question, that question mark is put. If it's an exclamation sentence, then exclamation mark is also put here. Child, his voice rose in anger. But don't you know that today is April Fool's Day? You have been made a fool of. I have good mind to call Aarti in and tell her to keep her April Fool jokes out of my office. Sorry, sir, I said and walked out, embarrassed and angry. All my friends were waiting down the hall and laughing uproariously. Uproariously means full of loud laughter. April Fool, they shouted. For a while I was angry, but then suddenly I saw the humor of the situation and began laughing too. I was so relieved that the situation was not as serious as I had imagined. So you can see the whole story has come to an end. Here very few characters are used, that is the narrator, I, the principal, that is the headmaster, the friends. Here no need to describe in detail about the school or describe the principal or describing the friends in general. You can directly go on to the question like how you experienced it, how the story started and how it ended. So I was so relieved. The last line is the same line which is given in the question. That is, I was so relieved that the situation was not as serious as I had imagined. So the story comes to an end. So we stop here and best of luck for story writing students. Thank you.